On a rooftop in New York City, Spider-Man is absolutely beating the shit out of our favourite merc with the mouth. But why would he do this? That's not like Spidey. I know Deadpool is annoying, but Spider-Man is better than that. Deadpool asks, "What gives?" and Spidey responds weirdly saying, "You expect me to believe you're Deadpool now, huh?" And Wade gets even more confused. He says he knows he's 100% not Deadpool, and he's trapped on the roof now and he can't escape anyways. Deadpool tells him how crazy he sounds, and then proceeds to shoot himself in the chest. Once and for all proving, unfortunately, it is the real him. Spidey relaxes for a sec and Deadpool asks, "What's the problem? He was just hang gliding through Manhattan looking to rob some penthouses. Why did he beat him up and make him shoot himself?" Spidey goes on to explain how a few days ago he started saving people, but then the person he saved would just turn around and stab him and then run away and disappear immediately. He even fought Rhino, throwing him against a wall. He blinked and it was a pregnant lady. He tried to explain, but then she tried to stab him, and then she vanished again. He's becoming paranoid. He feels like everyone around him is laughing at him. But he finally seen the culprit. It was the Chameleon. But when he chased him around the corner, he disappeared. Sometimes he doesn't even attack. He just menacingly whispers in his ear, making his spider sense go mad. Now that's evil. It's been like this for days. He can't go home, he can't rest, and take the costume off just in case he's following, you'll never know. And he's come so close to actually hurting someone. The door is eventually opened by some maintenance men and Spidey bolts. Deadpool chasing after him while a mysterious figure watches on, smiling. Deadpool loses him, but he can hear screaming coming from the floor below. Spider-Man is choking out an office lady. He's convinced she's the Chameleon. He wants to rip her face off, but Deadpool, the surprising voice of reason, says that maybe that's not the best idea. He grabs his hand and he lets her go. Then she spins around, stabbing him in the neck with some sort of needle. It's the Chameleon. Deadpool grabs her, tossing her out the window. But with Spidey's last bit of strength, he webs her to safety. We don't kill. After Peter passes out, everyone in the office wants to unmask him, but Deadpool is here to save the day. He evacuates the building and drags Spider-Man into the janitor's closet. He thinks to himself, what can he do to save Spidey from this mental torture? We're gonna chameleon the chameleon. He swaps suits with Peter, ensuring not to look at his face to keep the Super Bro code. Packs his heat, kisses his head, and New York City is not ready for the world's worst Spider-Man is in town. A lady asks to take a pic with him, and then she whispers in his ear, "It's the Chameleon." But when he realizes, she disappears again, sending her whispers in the wind. He gets himself together and begins to hunt, spotting a classic Spider-Man hero scenario. It's a purse snatcher. He lands and swift kicks his nose into his forehead, webbing him up, looking for a place to put him, just like Spidey does. Now see, Spidey usually hangs him out of like a lamppost or to a wall, but Deadpool just spotted a police car and yeah, and that's his good deed done for the day. Later, he's still looking for Chameleon when snakes begin to surround him. They're everywhere. He's loving this. Animal themed villain. Classic Spider-Man. He follows them to a building and inside stands a man who refers to himself as the Master. I know. His master plan is to take over the cloning facility to make unlimited food and supplies for his snakes. Pretty dumb to be honest, but Spider-Man is the champion of dumb villains. The snakes attack him and he knocks the master into the cloning machine which had a mouse in it. They combine together, creating a giant mutant mouse the size of a building. The doctor tells him all he needs to do is injure its weak parts, and it will fall apart. So he jumps into action, but while in midair, he's hit by a bullet from a helicopter close by. They didn't expect to hit him. Spider-Man usually dodges those things. Deadpool lands and webs the shooter out, saying, "Get over here." Then he grabs the two pilots too, leaving the chopper to spin out uncontrollably. But that's his plan. He webs his feet to the ground and attaches himself to the chopper. I know he has super strength, but Spidey does this all the time. How hard can it be to pull a helicopter out of the air? But he manages to steer it in the direction of the giant mouse, exploding it in his face, leaving nothing but the master falling to the ground. Deadpool is distracted looking down when the Chameleon sneaks up behind him, camouflaged as one of the pilots, and injects him with the same stuff he got Spidey with. While Deadpool is drugged up, he pulls his blade and tries to end him. But out of nowhere, Peter dressed as Deadpool swoops in with a flying dropkick. But it's no use, Chameleon gets the upper hand, realizing they've switched, and turns himself into Deadpool too. The real Deadpool, still woozy and dressed as Spidey, takes out his gun and points it at them. He points it at one of them and the other one says, "He's made the right choice, pal." Then points it towards him saying, "He'll just shoot them both." The other one screaming, "No!" Ding 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 ding! He shoots the one who was okay with killing the other. The real Spider-Man would never let that happen. They've caught him finally. He gives his big villain monologue, but they're tired of him and smash his face in once and for all. Creep. Later, they're both chilling out on the Bugle rooftop eating hot dogs after such a chaotic day. And Spidey's grateful for the assist. And Deadpool, well, Deadpool is being Deadpool. Well everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. And thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. I genuinely didn't think I'd be here. But yeah, I just really love making videos. And if you like the videos I make, let me know in the comments. Or like the video. Something small goes a long way, you know. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.